This week, public health officials have proposed that we implement an additional tax on puddings. Now, why wouldn't this work? The problem with doing this is that the context with taxing puddings is completely different to taxing sugary drinks. Sugary drinks, some people, admittedly, do drink too much of throughout the day, so there is an actual argument for taxing them. I don't agree with it, but I can see the government's position. Now, with puddings, it's a different context. You might eat a pudding after your dinner or after you go out for a meal with friends, but most people don't have one every day, and if they do, it's not going to be a big pudding. It might just be, a little apple pie, for example, something tiny. So the context is completely different. The second problem is that, unlike with sugary drinks, industry cannot easily reformulate puddings to replace sugar with artificial sweeteners. That's because sugar actually enhances the texture, it enhances the look of products. So if you replace that with artificial sweeteners, it's a much bigger deal to replace the sugar. If industry cannot change the recipe, that means they simply have to accept the tax. And if they have to accept the tax, that means there's no chance of people ditching puddings. That means they just pay more for them. And if puddings become more expensive, who does that hurt the most? It hurts those on lowest incomes. This would simply enforce a prohibition by income, which means that those on the lowest incomes cannot afford an occasional sweet treat. A pudding tax just would not work.